Hey, boys and girls, welcome back. I just wanted to do a quick stateside tie down since I was here. We're already doing it. I figured I'd go ahead and wrap it up. At the end of your qualifying questions, all right, you're done gathering information. You're going to give a small presentation here, okay? This is our transition into the presentation, but it's between two calls. So there's a little bit of a bridge because we're going to gather some more information again when we go back in on the next call. And we're doing a small presentation here. So, and oftentimes in the sales process, it's not linear. You actually loop back from the presentation back to information gathering, or from a trial close back to information gathering. So just don't get too mixed up. Just understand it's not linear. It's a loop in reality, but hopefully you'll get back to the other side of the sale. Now, I know the camera angle is a little bit weird. The reason for that is because when you're done asking questions, you're done fucking sitting down. Right? And notice here versus my other recordings, I do cuss a little bit because I feel like I can be a little bit more candid with our salespeople than the other side a little. But here's the tie down. Okay, so you just wrapped up the last question. You got his mobile number. You got everything you need to know that this is a buyer. He is willing, he is able, and he's going to move in the time allotted. So we want to get in there and do some business. All right. So we're going to say some things here that make it easier for him to finish our application, submit the documentation, and do it in a relevant amount of time so that we can meet his expectations. So we're done asking questions. So we stand up, right? You go. So, John, I'm going to go ahead and send you over that application. It's an easy one page. We say that because he's a procrastinator. Okay, we know he's a procrastinator because he doesn't already have financing set up for his business. Right? So I'm going to go ahead and send you over the application. It's an easy one page. Stress the easy. Make it easy for him to do it. All right. Now, it's going to come from blank. That would be your email address. Okay, so for me, it's going to come from mtibor, M-T-I-B-O-R, at fortifiedfunding.com. Fortified, like a castle wall, funding.com. It'll be for this is where we're going to loop. Again, we're going to bring back the emotional connection. It'll be for the $100,000 you need by Thursday for the 2 trucks. So, John, if I get the application over to you in the next 30 minutes, what time this morning can you get the application and documentation back over to me? Hear the silence? If I get the application over to you in the next 30 minutes, then what time this morning, this afternoon, today, we want to avoid today if we can. Okay, if you're in the morning, you want to use this morning. If you're in the afternoon, you want to use this afternoon. If it's right at night, you say this evening. Why? Because it makes him do it now. All right, and we're doing an if then. So if I do mine, or when are you going to do yours? Right. So we're limiting the scope of when he can answer. Typically, he will answer within the box you give. All right, so here it is from the top. Now, John, I'm going to go ahead and say, notice I inserted his name. When in doubt, say their name a lot. All right, John, I'm going to go ahead and send you over your application. It's an easy one page. It's going to come from mtibor at fortifiedfunding.com. It'll be for social connection, the $100,000 you need by Friday for the trucks. Now, if I get you over the application in the next 30 minutes, what time this afternoon can you get the application documentation back over to me? If he says anything other than this afternoon, hey, no worries. Would you like me to walk you through it now? Okay. If he says yes, take him to the website. Oh, well, go ahead and go to my website, www.fortifiedfunding.com. For all of you with other brands, feel free to take them to my website, fortifiedfunding.com. Go ahead and hit apply now up there in the top right corner. Okay, great. Start with the first question. Name your business. And then take them down the page, have them hit submit, send it back to you. That way we're already one step closer to completion and one step ahead of the competition. He's less likely to start with somebody else if he's already started with us. Conversely, if he doesn't want to do it now and he doesn't want to do it today, oh, what's going on that you can't get to this? Oh, you gave me a pretty tight timeline, whatever the date was that he said, okay? You gave me a pretty tight timeline. I know you want me to cross my T's, dot my I's, get you the best approval possible. So, when's the soonest you can get it back over to me? I want to give you your space and be mindful of your time, but I also want to keep an eye out for it so that I can get moving as soon as possible. Tuesday, great. No worries. What time? Guys, it is not an appointment unless you have a date and a time. So Tuesday, what time? 2 o'clock. Great. Tuesday, 2 o'clock. If I don't see it, you'll have a friendly call from me or one of my associates. Is that all right? Okay, great. Thank you. Now, hang up the call, send the email, then immediately call him back. Hey, John, just want to give you a real quick call back. See if you got my email. Did you get it? He should pull it up right then. Okay? In your CRM, you should see, because you sent it through your CRM, you should see him open it. If he says yes, are you sure? If he says yes, and you don't have a little 1 next to that eyeball, say, hey, just go ahead and open up your email for me and make sure you got it. When you see the 1, let him off. Okay, if he's adamant about it, don't be combative, but you want to make sure that it got through, okay, and that it's your email, because there are tons of spammers out there. We didn't want to just stimulate interest for somebody else to get the business. All right. Next, if he doesn't answer when you call him right back, text him or her. Say, hey, I just sent you an email, been having some email issues. Did you get it? Again, if he says yes and you don't see a 1 next to that little eyeball in the CRM, he didn't open it, he ain't paying attention to it, you're probably going to have trouble getting this guy back in the line. So you want to prioritize based on the level of their engagement. I will give you the time and energy that you give me. Why do we do that? Because we're here to make money, and we're not on a mission for mercy or God. We're here to get things done. We are only as good as they allow us to be. Give me an ounce of your trust, and I'll win a pound of your confidence. Okay? Guys, push. Need it now. Happy hunting. Probably shouldn't say happy hunting.